Something, 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 something. I'm so eloquent. Something, 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 something. Something, something, something. Something, something. Yeah. Hi. It's been a minute. Been busy. I don't like being busy. I'd prefer being able to stream. I don't know how long it'll take, but we need to do Sino's thing. And then Cylons. Add Astra Abyssos. Yes. That's exactly right. Hello, Ford. Welcome in. I see you're familiar with the game. Do you play or do you just know things? You play? You excited for Durin? Or, well, I know everyone's excited for Columbina. Problem with Columbina is, might be an exclusively Notlon, so, I mean, not Notlon, Nodcry support, which is not bad because I have Nefer, and I desperately need... Well, no, my Nefer team is actually pretty dang decent. Yeah, Durin is gonna make my Varisa team way better because I'm used like, I have a Varisa overload team, and right now I'm using Xiangling because I don't have Malvika, and I refuse to pull for Malvika. So, I do this. But, by slotting in, Durin over Malvika, I mean Durin over Xiangling, I can get Malvika-esque levels of damage, making Varisa like one of the, well, she is one of the best DPS, but it makes it like competitive with like it's not super competitive, but it's like competitive with like Skirk levels, so that'll be nice. So it's like 130k DPS, I think it was, from what's his face's calcs. So that's pretty cool. I'm very excited for that. You don't like Nodcry? Darn. I'm having a lot of fun with Nodcry.
You have my
I enjoy having access to... Dude, Llama and Nefer? Yeah, I just like Llama and Nefer. They're so cool though. Fair enough. You know what? That's fair. Yeah, the area is so nice. The update to the compass, the best thing they've done. The best thing they've done. It's so much better, but it doesn't reveal everything, so that's slightly annoying. So, we're gonna complete my dailies real quick, and then we'll go and do the Sino story quest into the event quest. If we have time, I'll probably continue tomorrow because we all know what's later, right? Because I have to do... Hey, Anepa's girl boss though. I can get you not liking the other characters, but come on, Anepa's so cool.
You for completing to
You refuse to use her. Fair enough. It's just like I'm just like that with like that Batman. I forgot his name, but Batman. That should be good enough to tell you who, right? What's his face? I forgot I still have the music on. I refuse to play Batman. Batman pisses me off. No, not Auroron. The other Batman. Diluc. This one. I hate him. Ruined my 50-50. I would have had his iced coffee by now. If I had iced coffee, my Skirk would actually be useful. Dude, it made me miss two 50-50s for characters I actually wanted. That's literally just Diluc made me miss two 50-50s. It's like, I remember iced coffee the most. I don't remember what the first one was, but it was iced coffee and it pissed me off. But anyways, I need to do the Sino story quest so that I can do the event story. Yeah, but iced coffee's coming out soon too, no? Rerun. Well, I hate Diluc for iced coffee. Not the iced coffee, and that's basically it, to be fair. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in like sometime soon
There you are. We finally found you.
that we're gonna get a iced coffee rerun.
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence. But
Good
I'm
old
really busy
Sino.
at the moment. We'll have to chat some other time.
I don't know when Skirk's rerun is. I just know iced coffee is gonna get a rerun, probably.
So Nabil told you about this? Divulging my location without authorization. I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold.
The problem with iced coffee is there's
if you're interested.
not enough about her, right? She's just very shallow right now.
All right, sign us up.
Basically just pastry chef Gordon Ramsay. That's basically my entire vibe of iced coffee right now.
Let's light it up. Adventure time. Adventure time.
Yeah, I know that's all you care about. You're the most shallow person there is. I forget how you fix these. Well, the thing is, she doesn't really... Okay. Lore-wise, there's an explanation for that. She's like a pastry chef. She's not like an actual chef, and she cooks with ice. So, lore-wise, it makes sense, but also, yeah. It doesn't make sense. I know. That's why I don't like her design either. However, I need her for my Skirk.
Is this all you got? Seems even less than...
What difference does it make? If he
Skirk is goated. I do like Skirk. I tried making Skirk without iced coffee, but like my Skirk's damage is just so much less.
There's no telling when we'll have more.
What does
Fair
the
enough.
academia think
I mean,
of
that's
this?
just what that's how I feel about Malvika too, because I refuse to use Malvika. My friend has Malvika, and when I do their dailies for them, I use it, and it's just like a pain. Malvika just does not feel good to use. I hate it.
150k. Show us the Mura, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Sino. When's he ever?
No, she's
Get the
not.
goods.
She really isn't.
But don't forget the Mora.
Okay, exploration-wise, that's only a Notlon, and I already have Arisa and Chaska.
So fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the...
No.
What is this? He's got backup now.
Nope. Nope.
I don't like
I
the looks of
refuse.
this.
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway.
Huh? Did they really just...
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just... Alright. I have one question and one question only. Where did you get...
The pickup location is different every time. The boss...
And when is the next
I don't know.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't...
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch.
Fair enough.
3 days ago is exactly... I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. When you were trying to...
I mean,
escape,
if you like it, it's fine. I just won't. I just don't like it. That's what I'm
Are you
saying.
kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me, and these small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we...
Can you guys hear the game? Just making sure, because it's a little bit quiet. My Nefer is still not fully built. I haven't had time. I haven't played, except for dailies, for like a while. I have capped her E though, but yeah,
Do you
I haven't.
have a potential suspect?
Whoa! Judgment?
That's right.
Oh! Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Sino meet Dory.
I see.
Her artifacts are not built.
I'll think of
I
a way to
like
deal with
my
these
artifacts
and
are like a
continue
lot
gathering
less.
information. If you manage to learn anything, you... And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again.
I haven't had time to farm artifacts.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
I've been doing ley lines recently.
The ad...
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people. The buyer and the seller.
The only
We don't need people like you, but think about it.
there's only one. Okay, no, there is
Like canned knowledge.
Auroron, I guess.
Planning only to use it for themselves.
Oh, but it does. The damage is really nice. It feels really good to play.
The Academe, I just hope you understand that your actions are... If I ever catch you... Alright, Traveler.
And I figured it. Yeah, I've decided to put Nilu on her team because it just.
You think...
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory?
Because Nilu seems to be my best Hydro support for her right now. It just feels better to use Nilu.
All my strength! Stay up, it all adds up.
Yeah, you're just like yeah, she's a little bit stupid in the game. For someone who's supposed to run the intelligence network, she's a little bit dumb. Which is confusing because she's supposed to be like praised for her smarts, and then she acts like, you know, she's easily manipulated. Which I don't know. Yeah, I know. No one, everyone knows you just skipped the story. You're one of the advocates for the story for the skip button.
Stay put!
That's fair.
I see.
I do like
That's
Flynn's
the latest scoop.
a lot. I love Ino. Ino is great, and Durin's pretty cool. But I want to pull for during Columbina, so that's gonna be rough.
Sorry, I've already. Huh? You mean you stopped? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was become. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of something.
I know is cute,
If I'm gonna
and
be
her
it's gonna be the
story is
lion's
pretty
share.
good.
Plus, with regulations,
She's like actually contributing, and like her story is like a little bit depressing, but it's like, you know, it's like they like her because they want to protect her. It's kind of like Katina.
Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line.
Fair enough.
Getting their way into the market like
I mean,
that.
she's supposed to be child genius, so it does make sense. And honestly, the English VA did such a good job for her.
Become more
Like,
fairly regulated.
in terms of all the languages,
Just wanna make more business for yourself.
in terms of the VAs for I know and the other languages, it
All
just
sorts of knowledge while
this
bypassing
just
troublesome
doesn't
process
channel the
studying.
charm that the English VA brought to I know.
High price. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous
Yes,
cost
but
to
I'm
be
saying
made.
that I know's English VA did an especially good job for I know.
Able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't
There's
it?
a few that were just phoning in the job, like the old Paimon VA.
Right?
Yep. I cannot play Ketting anymore because of the old Ketting VA. but they're replacing her, so maybe I will.
To go through a lot of prepper, but with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they first. You'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then, and second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous.
Just play with that sounds like you do. You just don't play the game.
Did you feel any negative effects?
I didn't lose a 50-50 from her. I got her off the regular banner.
It's just like how
Speaking of, I think I have a 10 pull on the regular banner.
Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing on, as far as I know, their real purpose, the Court of Desolate. Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of King Deshret. It's said that with the treasures inside,
Ow.
one can see beyond life and death. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation.
Interesting.
Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there. That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you,
This is immediately going into business mode.
It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location. As I said, I've got it. 500,000 more per kit. That's quite what?
Yeah.
No need to worry, little one. Sino's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once. I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. And I can only imagine the funds he's allocated for investigation.
I would be interested in seeing this tier list of yours,
Keeps at it, we'll be out of
if you want to share it. Send it in the TGH server somewhere. I'll take a look at it later. Yeah, I have 11 pulls. I will do 1 10 pull. Actually, let me check my pity. I'm pretty sure I'm at 0 pity right now. Yeah, basically 0 pity. 3 pity. If this turns gold, it'll be funny. Aww. Okay.
It's good to meet you at last, traveler. I've been hearing about
I
you for a long
did
time
need
now.
Toma for something. I don't remember what, but I needed a
As long as
Toma.
it's okay.
Just share it in... Make a new forum, I guess. It's a link. No, in the TGH server is fine. Wait. You're from TGH, no? You're usually in Tifu's stream, right? Or am I brain dead? Yeah, I created a forum explicitly for Genshin. Ooh, a lion's roar. That'll be good for Durin, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna... You said you wanted to see my Nefer stats, right? These are my Nefer stats. They're really shit. They're so bad. They're like really bad. Look at that. CR, CD. I think like this is like 70 CR right now with like the passive of the whatever. Oh, the Stygian. I beat the Stygian. The Stygian was so easy. It's like 70. It's like 70 C's CR, and then like 300 CD, which is like, you know. Yes. Yeah, take your time. You don't need to go look for it now. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know if I can beat it yet, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. I haven't tried. Wait, why is it Furina? I need to reset this. I don't want to use Fur... Do I want to use Furina? Whatever. Hello? Let me switch? Why is it...
Don't be scared. It all adds up. Show a new threat.
For the everlasting forest, leave this place.
Time to shine.
It all falls into place. Can't hide the truth. How first?
You play.
With one heart, we pray. No more lies. Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here. For the everlasting forest. Forest?
But my name echoing song! Don't be scared!
It all adds up. It all falls into place. Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. By the frost moon of old.
Shower me with the...
It all adds up.
I didn't do my rotations right, so I'm gonna blame it on that.
Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of. For the everlasting forest. No more lies. Time to go clean. How farcical. It all adds up.
It's a lot closer than last time, but like without, I did not play this right.
Heavy.
I'm gonna swap out for Nilu and see if that helps, because that should definitely help. I don't think
You poor last. No more lies. Time to come clean. It all adds up. By the frost moon of old. Forest?
With all my strength. Bugler, you're up!
No more lies. Let's see what you're made of. It all adds up. Let's see what you're made of.
that's not the right button.
For the everlasting forest. It all falls into place. Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. No more lies.
Positions.
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth. With one heart, we pray.
I'm not doing enough damage here either. I really think that's also a problem. Yeah, probably. My Nilu is still not built either. Except for the talents, the items are not built properly. That's probably a big contributing factor.
Time to come clean. I better wrap this up.
But yeah. Manepher is doing fine. I just haven't had a chance to build the artifacts for all of them. They are definitely damage sponges. The amount of damage you need to take for this Stygian, for the new bosses, is at an all-time high. It's literally the highest that they've ever been. Like the damage check if you don't have non-cry characters.
We got news for you.
Between the
There is a chance to research.
I forget what the mechanic is, but the one with they have 2 health bars and this the unicorn thing.
Those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask.
Yeah, it's a pain.
But is it reliable?
We also heard that the Court of Desolation can...
Partially.
Well, it's only gonna increase because of it's only gonna increase due to the mechanic. If you don't have the mechanic, you're screwed.
They are not some. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then less in recent years. But there are always those. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead. Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research.
I don't care about Fearless. I literally don't care about the Stygian that
Go
much.
investigate.
Huh? People think.
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. Don't worry.
Thank you for the follow, Ford. I appreciate it. How many times is it gonna take for you to learn not to do gamble all every single time?
Yep. Yep.
Those rewards are the least important things for me because it doesn't feel satisfying.
Hold it right there.
No, I
Heading to
don't
the desert,
I
are
don't
we?
really care.
I would think
Who are you?
As long as I can get my primos, that's all I care
you need to
about.
know
And I
is
got my
that someone wishes
primos.
to inform you that it
You must be Sino. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you?
That's right. We won't just sit.
Ha! Have you really
Exactly.
thought it through?
You're saying it
You're not
exactly,
just doing this
Ford.
for recognition.
Primo's my
You saw
beloved.
My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the... On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut...
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do.
Time to fight.
You punch him.
By the frost moon of old. A grave trip.
You blame.
It all adds up. No more lies.
This doesn't change anything.
I pay a little bit.
You're in over your head, Sino. There will be... Let's get out of here!
Brisa probably still is my best team.
Even if we apprehend them,
I am not a whale.
little information.
I am nowhere close to being a whale.
Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for... You should be careful from...
Wait, hold on. There's
I
no
have
way
not
I'm
spent
gonna
money
see that person
explicitly to buy primos.
You'd be surprised. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time. Yes. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time.
Says the person who actually has a job. Shut your
After we
face.
had closed the cave, my superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation.
Whoa! Who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months.
I've
for him
heard
to
of them.
But luckily,
I personally
there weren't
haven't
any further
explored much of the
complications.
Miliastra Wonderland because I just,
He
you know,
transferred
cannot
to
be
an
bothered.
administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions. His name is Taj Radkani. Anyway, our mission will be dangerous.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
Good. And once this is all over,
I'm pretty sure Weary Waddler is older than you, Braindead. If I remember correctly. I think he's older than you. So, it's not a high bar, but he's also a lot smarter than you.
A deja vu I could have done without. It all adds up.
You are so not mature for your age. You are the most immature person that I know. You are literally the most immature. Okay, maybe not the most immature because Tom exists, but you know, pretty damn close.
So hot. If only there was some shape for us to cool off under.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there.
Because it's just true.
But don't you feel hot?
Though when Tom locks in, he can be mature.
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any
Just try to stay focused. You take one step after another. Don't let your...
Okay, if you just look around, it's just sand.
Watch out!
I can still go Llama Bloom with this comp, which is funny.
Those weren't just normal scorpions, see? There are marked numbers on their pincers.
Worst case, if
Someone
there's
doesn't want
like
us to show up at
too
the-
much AoE,
These
I can just do
scorpions are set to
Llama
keep us
Bloom
away.
without Nefer.
We are surrounded by
And then when I
deadly
need single
spawns like
target
this.
damage or like group
If we were
damage,
killed out here,
I can just pull out Nefer.
nobody would.
This place is super dangerous.
Something's not right. Stay still. Here's the answer. It must... A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharawar. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production.
Whoa!
Eh.
I never knew that kind of.
They probably planted it on
If
the
I can
track
one-shot
and are
everything
fighting
with
for
just
mass
Llama
production
Bloom,
earlier.
and I can save my the moons, viridescent moons for
It was a
when I need
frenzied
it.
fight. It's only...
Well, good thing
It'll be
you were
good.
able to find it, Sino. Now,
No. Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
Forest Protector.
I like insert character here too.
how many of them are there? Here.
Man. Oh, you sent the tier list? Oh, that's a tier list. Oh god, that's a controversial tier list. Just by putting Barbara and Kaya on top, you're making a tier list of all time. I'm fine with your bottom 5. I don't like where you put Arlecchino, but other than that, sure. Why the Yao Yao disrespect? What's up with the Yao Yao disrespect? Explain yourself. Explain yourself. What's with the Yao Yao disrespect? Explain yourself. Why do you not like Yao Yao? Why do you not like Sitlali? Those are the only two I care about. Okay, fair enough. I have a feeling I know why you're not gonna like Sitlali. But generally, other than that, I don't really mind. The fact that she's old, but she doesn't look old. Or something along those lines, probably. Then why is it Lolly ranked so low, huh? Explain yourself. Okay, you don't like her gameplay. Fair enough, I guess.
Weird. Is this where the auction is? Yeah, not a single soul.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries.
I'm assuming that's also why you don't like iced coffee.
Warning of our arrival.
And what about Arlecchino?
But even so, they still...
Aw, what should we...
We searched the area. They...
Alright, let's take...
Did you find anything?
Well, Dory's just malnourished. Dory's malnourished, so she has like in-lore reason, but like Sitlali kind of doesn't besides magic.
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge cap, but don't worry. I have another idea. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come. They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to... Once they think we've left the premises...
I can understand Escoffier.
That's it. We'll lure them in. Okay, we'll start ahead.
Yes. And don't worry.
I have a friend who's a Dory fan as well, so I understand that one. I want to get that waypoint. How do I get up there? Is there a way to get up there without climbing a million things? You have no strong feelings for Arlecchino?
Like lamb to the
New punch.
Bring it. I'm going in. Let's light it up. Show no mercy. Lolling.
Did you finish the Fontaine Archon quest?
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Balls. If you didn't finish Fontaine as a region, I understand why you
An impressive bounty.
didn't like her. Oh my god. Dying. Save me. didn't have to go up. She is funny. She's great. If you... Sigewinne is... I don't get why she looks the way she does, but she's one of the probably kindest characters in the game.
Probably gone far enough now, right?
And also the Melusine are very cute.
Further? But Paimon can't go another step. How about we rest here for a while? It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Sino's finally found some leads.
You know what? Based off of your tier list, maybe I should have known you haven't completed Fontaine. Never mind. Nah, never mind. I can't say that. I'm just gonna say, if you completed Fontaine, you'd rate a certain character a lot higher. So how do you do the... Then you're just behind on all the Archon quests, because I don't think you can complete like the next region's Archon quest unless you complete Fontaine. So you don't know any of the... Do you know the Not On story? Wait, can you do them?
So you're the
I don't know how it
badass
works.
this, aren't ya? All right, tell Paimon everything you know.
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary...
Yes, impressive.
Huh? Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity.
You must know who's manufacturing...
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we
And
could
also,
hold
I'm
a
surprised you put
conversation.
Verisa so high.
If we
A lot
stay
of people
here,
hated her.
chances are that someone will see me with you.
A lot of people hated her. I'm not one of those people. I love Verisa. Verisa's gameplay is probably
Where
the
do you
most
suggest
fun.
we go?
How about my home in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
Fine.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Sino's watch?
I mean, usually people can't tell until they're explicit, like you explicitly know. I'm just mildly upset at the father disrespect. Well, the disrespect to the oh god. Ow.
Hear the echoes of the valley. tired already.
Am I not supposed to be inside?
Rise like smoke. Bring it.
Then explain your hedonism. Why the Arlecchino disrespect? If you know their story, how dare you? I'm mostly joking because you're allowed to like what you like and dislike what you dislike. I just want to know your reasoning. I'm just curious because a lot of people, if they know Arlecchino's story, they actually enjoy Arlecchino. Especially after, like, Oddcry. Because they expand on her lore a lot. Just no cares. Ouch. Fair enough, I guess.
Dad, you're back.
And Emily is a lot higher than I expected.
Hi there.
This is my daughter.
Yeah,
Senior.
I am happy that you
She
don't
can be a
dislike
little
her.
Shy of strangers. Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Mizuki is higher than I expected.
Okay.
A lot of people hate Yunjin for no reason. A lot of people hate Wanderer as well.
But let me ask.
Your tier list is flipped for a bunch of these characters, to be fair.
This is the Traveler.
But I don't mind
To
it.
be honest, I really didn't
Too
expect to
much.
see Sino, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can.
Candace is also a lot higher than I expected.
Why is that?
But
Everything,
Eh.
from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales.
Kazuha has fallen off since the release of Shilonen.
Involves dozens. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry
And where
we
you-
work to build. It will be a long
And everywhere where you can't use Shilonen, Sucrose is better anyways.
And even if you
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do.
I don't have
You don't have to
Kazuha
explain
anyways.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests. Thank you.
I thought his introduction to the story was sick.
I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits?
Actually, my daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively
His
weak heart
initial
response.
introduction was
Even slightly strenuous
kind of
exercise
meh,
can cause
but
her to faint
his
and proved to be a life-threatening risk. That's why
his
she never
story
really had any friends
in
to play
relation
with.
to the
She
Wanderer
locks herself
and
up in her room most of
the
time.
mysterious Electro friend
She has to take lots of
and
medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was
and the
just
fact
an
that he's
average merchant.
stopped Raiden's blade with his Electro friend's will,
Until one day,
insane.
someone
just
reached out and
cinema.
showed me a way to really make a profit.
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. With all the Mora I made, there are many others like me. Smuggling canned I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child, but I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me. You'll find some goods I received just recently.
Whoa! Look at all of this!
Yes, all neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods.
Huh? Look! These seem...
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection. I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second inspection.
I see.
No wonder they don't
So,
want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even
So
I find it hard
someone's-
to believe.
there's an insider.
Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler? Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the academia.
Yeah.
We can enter the repository. We can find out who accessed these files. But, considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the academia now, it will only draw unnecessary attention. You'll need to be the one who checks the records. I'll write a letter to Nabil, and he'll take you there.
Sure thing! Leave it to us!
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the academia, we can get more information on other dealers from Bahari.
We have an insider. Oh god. I find it super annoying that the Academia locked up Nahida only to become like one of the most corrupt institutions.
Hello, we meet again. Have
Insane.
you managed to find Sino? If so, how's he doing?
Also, Forge, you're the one who plays Uma too, right?
I hadn't expected
Have
things to
you
be so
prepared
serious.
for the
Help Sino too!
have you prepared for the CM5?
Even I don't usually have authorization to enter. But with this letter from Sino, it shouldn't be a problem. That's right. Granted, the academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies. However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, the majority of the related files will be destroyed. But some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded. Follow me. I'll show you.
Restricted
Hopefully
repository.
we'll find the answers that Sino is looking for.
The restricted repository.
Can't be that dangerous.
Okay, since Sino is vouching for you, I suppose we can, but I'd suggest avoiding any other research files.
Less you know, the better is true in some cases.
So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him. And that goes for anyone he trusts as well. The files
That's
are
good.
over. Just make it quick.
Welcome back, everyone. We're gonna get a TLDR. I don't want to read.
There's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet? Huh. It reminds Paimon of Sino's former partner.
His former partner.
Reading
That
too
would be
much.
Taj
I don't want to
Radkani.
read right now.
But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's...
What? Taj's son went to prison for...
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't you?
It's just that... they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Sino didn't know about it.
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life. You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him.
I don't want to read right now. I just took 2 exams and studied. Spent all night studying. I don't want to read right now. I don't want to read right now. My brain is fried.
His reputation used to be Sino's only...
I'm here to play game.
Taj is all...
Ah, right. I heard Sino mention that before. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the academia, everyone had high expectations of him. He had to face a lot of pressure. Then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father. But they
I
were eventually
normally
able to
like
work things
reading.
out. Not long after they had
Just
reconciled,
not right now,
Mortada
please.
was caught. Taj arrested his son and put him behind bars. Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository.
Favorite book?
He'll hold the files from his son's
That's
research
hard.
with a remorseful look on his face.
That's really hard.
That's why he chose to move to administrative work.
I had no idea that happened. That must be
If we
really hard
detach
for
Harry
Taj.
Potter from
I've never heard
the
him mention that to anyone.
from J.K. Rowling,
That's awful.
Harry Potter. Otherwise, maybe the Aragon series. The Aragon series is really
Are you
nice.
okay, Traveler?
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now. Impossible. Taj would never do that.
Out of my
Yes,
mind.
he does have a big reputation and...
Inside Out and Back
successful
again.
research. But this is Taj we're talking about. He would
Read a
never
lot of
do anything
manga these
against-
You
days.
claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the academia. Then Taj is because he was the only one who could have recently got... There are so many files about those... However, if the files were made...
But even so...
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death. Though I don't really believe Taj would ever
That's
try
also
to do
really
something like
hard.
that.
But right now,
I'm just telling you what I know.
probably
It's the job of each to find
the fragrant
truth and
flower
track
blooms
down
with
clues.
dignity.
Do you have any questions?
And of course, like the standards, right? One Piece.
Here.
Oh, now that I think about it, there's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention.
And right now, like macchiato, is it macchiato, macchiato?
Don't worry, Taj. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then. Let's go ask around.
Gachiakuta. Sorry, Gachiakuta. I butchered that name. The Trash World manga. Pretty decent. But Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity is probably my favorite right now. If you've heard of it,
Excuse me,
I recommend
have you
it.
seen any large shipments
If you
of
haven't heard of
goods
it,
leaving
I'd
the
recommend
academia
it.
recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
Fair enough. It was okay for me. There's a lot of action beats to it, so I thought it was interesting. And then like the story is pretty interesting. I like the everything as a soul aspect. So
Excuse me. Have you
and
seen
using
any large
things,
shipments of
using
goods
trash to
leaving
its
the
limits,
academia recently?
very interesting to me.
Well, yes, but the academia consumes so many resources each day. Everything from cooking ingredients, ramen.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal.
That I'm not too sure of. I normally.
Fair enough.
Excuse me.
I mean,
Seen
not
any large
everything
shipments of goods
not everyone has the same tastes as everyone, you know what I'm saying?
Why do you
People have different
Checking to
tastes.
ensure nothing unusual.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The
I would
Kashar
like to
base
do
has been
that.
Making a lot of shipments lately.
And you didn't find that suspicious?
Which is why I don't mind your tier list. I don't really care about tier lists that much. I just like to know the reasoning behind certain placements.
Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once.
Just to see if it's out of spite, and then I can fight you for that. If it's out of spite.
Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
Possible.
Because some people just do things out of spite, and then at that point I'm gonna throw hands if it's stupid. Anyways, welcome in Hideout. I hope the talk yesterday was very productive for you.
I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him.
They they dislike a character because a lot of people like him.
I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
Just because a lot of people like them, they don't like them. Or like, there's some other way to...
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj.
Just to be contrarian. Those types of people are a little bit
I
annoying.
met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Aramite attire. But Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lives just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
A group of Aramites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Sino. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would... Fine.
Hey, don't let it get to you.
If you are contrarian because you have opinions, that's fine. You just have to have the right opinions. Right? Because if you have your own thought processes, and if you don't like them because there's something that, like, you think is inherently flawed. Like, if you think that something is just broken because, or like a mechanic you don't like playing, that's fine. But if you just are like, 90% of the people like this character, so I'm just not gonna like him, then that's not good enough reasoning. You usually have a reason for not liking things. At least in my opinion.
There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Did Taj leave in a hurry? Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission. You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. This is an emergency. I just hope Taj doesn't mind. What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes, this is definitely Taj's handwriting. These papers look like records. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that
It's
Simon
not
might
looking
be unaware of what he's
good.
up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own. You're right. That's just who he is.
Taj's manifesto has been found.
Map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Sino and let him decide how to proceed.
It's not looking good. In fact, it's looking very bad.
If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the
If
Court of
you
Desolation as we speak.
okay, yes, your tier list, there are some here that are like contrarian, but like it's fine. You had a reasonable explanation. The only real one that I think is contrarian, to be fair, is Kazuha, but you had a reason for it, so I don't mind. Then like there are a lot of people who don't like the Notlon characters just purely because, you know, they're so pale for like people based on the region of Mexico. Like, you're telling me this pasty-ass white girl character is supposed to be a wild girl who was raised in the wild. In what world is she? She's literally a flashbang. She's a walking flashbang, and you're telling me she was raised in the wild of, you know, Mexico. In what world? She makes more sense because she's an indoor whatever. That's also something I have something wrong with. They're just so pale. Why? The only person with a little bit of color is Shalonen, but even then she's like white girl Mexican. If that makes sense. Yeah, she's a 4-star though. None of the 5 stars are like, you know. A lot of people felt like Eon-san was disrespected by turning her into a 4-star.
Since I last saw him. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time. He would never do anything against his beliefs.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons, we have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become. That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that.
I gotta go pee, so I will be right back. In the meantime, you'll get ads. So you guys don't get ads later. Gotta pee. Sorry. Thank you, Hideout. You're the boss. You're the boss, mans. Thank you.
That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself. Time is ticking. Let's go.
The temperature's just right. But this isn't the best spot to lie down.
No way, the middle of the desert isn't the best place to lie down? I don't know why I responded to that so late.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Suffer the wrath of Eve! Fulfill our pact! Show no mercy! Get to work!
Something with which to commemorate this occasion.
That's close enough. I'll be back.
Transfix!
Feeling lucky today? You won this one.
I should do the thing that Tifu does and ban the word .com or something. I play on NA.
You are not welcome for trouble.
Everybody stand back! Let's move.
If you want to share your... Oh, that's not the right one.
You two! Time to end them! Fulfill our...
If you want to share your UID, I don't... I can follow you later.
What greater pleasure
Not right now, though.
than the unexpected?
Eh. So if I remember correctly, you're on... I don't remember if you're on the same side of the world as me.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Suffer the
You are NA.
Get to...
Who am I getting you mixed up with that isn't NA? I blame the fact that I have so many, like... No, not Quinn. I know John is from Germany. How do I get it up? Yeah, he's from Deutschland. Technically, he's from the Netherlands. I just piss him off by calling him German. And how when someone gets on your nerves, you just want to get them right back? Yep. That's why.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
I guess that's technically out of spite, but... Oh well. Dendro Hydro Electro. Sounds like a good use for this team. If I'm gonna need Electro, maybe I should have just gone normal Hyper Bloom. It's probably fine.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Look! These walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see.
Oh man, Sino ruins the team comp. Well, not getting the Nilu Bountiful Blooms isn't the worst thing ever, I guess.
Whoa! Is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
For the everlasting forest, you poor lost lamb.
You play! You're up!
Oh god, I got lost. Too many effects. Okay. Okay. Imaginary stairs. Nice. Oh god, that's trippy. Oh god, that's making me motion sick. Ugh.
A passage! Hopefully that's our way in.
Did I mention that if I don't sleep enough, I get motion sick very easily?
That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives
Oh
me
god.
the creeps. You go first.
Oh god. Ugh. Where am I? Okay. I think I'm supposed to rotate it again. No, definitely not. I needed to activate it, that thing. It's so trippy. Darn, I thought I could cheese it for a second. I like cheesing things, it's funny.
Position. Stay put.
Can't hide the truth.
Yeah, I just one-shot it. Dude, that's so fast. I have not been using Sino. Don't feel the need to.
Taj.
Ah, Sino. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well. Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners?
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed. I've become a selfish coward who only wants to pursue his own interests.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later. When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, you start to become more cautious. You know many
Minecraft
things
things.
are wrong, but still turn a blind eye to them. I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I could feel the justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart. I was completely dedicated to all that I did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone, miserable. Can you imagine what it
That's a good
feels like
one.
to not have the will
And then mid pearls are wind chargers, I guess.
Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son hated me till the day I failed him as a father.
No, because you can't throw magma cream, so it has to be wind chargers, right?
Reunite with him.
Or eggs, I guess.
Court of Desolation. Here lies the key to overcoming life and death. The power to even bring the dead back to life.
So, did you already find what you needed here?
See this door behind me?
Yeah. Eggs are even more starter pearls. That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past. You cannot bring the dead back to life. In the end, the treasures you seek are nothing but myths and legend.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see then?
No. I sense danger behind that door. There will be dire consequences the moment you open it.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill my last wish just this once? Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles...
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all.
Polearm? He's a polearm user? I guess he is, actually. I always feel like it should be a catalyst user. I don't know why.
By the frost moon,
I will set things right no matter what.
It all adds up. It all falls into place.
That was fast.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember. I gained new power when I...
Stronger than I remember, he says. Meanwhile, it gets a one-shot by Nefer.
Uh-oh. We have to stop this guy!
I won't let you open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me
ETC?
now that you're injured. Or are you ready to sacrifice your life for this?
I'll do what I have to.
I still remember when we first became partners. You were always charging forward and
fair
putting
enough.
life. Even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names and map in your house on purpose, didn't you? You wanted me to be able to find you here. All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. What happened? I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed...
Huh?
He never planned on opening the door.
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Murtada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again. That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some investigation of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization. People from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search, pouring countless mora into secret research, even sacrificing lives in hopes that the Court of Desolation would appear.
No wonder banning the research wasn't enough. A full-scale operation was already in motion.
I'm a flesh and blood human like anyone else, so I obviously hesitated and considered it. I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drove people to tragedy, was still doing so. As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did, generation after generation. Regardless, let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out.
That's a fair mindset, honestly.
That's right. I acted as if I had abandoned my convictions just so that they would cooperate without raising any suspicion. This was the only way I could find and destroy this place. But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. The Academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they would never approve my plan in the first place. To add to the problem, the organization is so powerful that they even have members working within the Academia. If I wished to destroy the organization, I couldn't.
So, you pretended to be the one behind all this?
Yes. I'm sorry, but now I am assured. You haven't changed at all. You are still as you always were, fearless, and making no compromise. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
Wait! Aren't you leaving too? There are still loads of bad guys.
He's sacrificing himself to see his son again.
Already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He planned it all from the very risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them. Sacrificing your own life to open and destroy the Court of Desolation.
Regardless, I made a grave mistake by allowing the smuggling and the research of this place. Let this be the final judgment on myself. I was always so busy with work. Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on the list to you.
There's nothing to be sorry for.
He was in the end a good guy.
Partners. If you see more time,
Quite interesting.
send him my greetings. Goodbye.
Quite the well-written story. Though I feel like he's gonna get saved for some reason. I don't know why.
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
Alright, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
Huh? The Court of Desolation has...
Just as Taj said, that being buried in quicksand is its rightful end. To them, as long as there's Mora to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules, whether it's the Court of Desolation or anything else. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. Taj may have set them back with the Court of Desolation, but It won't be long before they continue searching for another target. That's an opportunity that I will not let them have.
We'll help too.
Thank you. But just leave the rest. So, that's what I'm going to do.
Wait until 4 days later. Holy. I have to do this twice? Really annoying, no? Like, I have to do this again. Like, what's the point? Just say 2 days later.
Don't trust your eyes uncritically.
We meet again. Thank
Doubt
you
it.
so much for all your help.
If someone actually waited the actual full time, that'd be... they'd have to be
Convicts from the desert are
ill.
being escorted through Caravan Ribat, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. And this should be the last group of them. The last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can say with confidence that this case is fine. At first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. However, Sino crossed the desert and took out their main camp overnight. After that,
That sounds like Sino.
people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the academia. Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill.
And then what happened?
Well, then we received word that Taj Rudkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really stirred up the members of our ranks. The Matra then moved together against the enemy. We cleared out the traitors from within the academia and arrested all the researchers on the list. Some of them managed to get out of the
He is
academia,
fairly
but
basic.
still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured by I even heard that someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border. Having more than 300 prisoners apprehended for interrogation has definitely shaken things up recently.
Is Sino alright? He didn't get injured.
He seems fine, but he brought over 300 suspects to... But even if we start feeling all self-conscious, thinking if we've done anything wrong, we're still always honored to have Sino around. By the way,
Good old
did you happen to
Sino.
see Sino? I think I just saw... He was walking with someone I didn't recognize, and then before...
Sure thing, Nabil.
Probably Tignari.
Don't let any of those bad guys escape.
But they should recognize Tignari, right?
If anything happens, you can find me at the academia anytime. Farewell, then.
I feel like they would recognize Tignari. It is Tignari!
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating, but I can assure you this is certainly not the best solution.
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Murtada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation. Murtada had lived in his
Tignari
father's
is
shadow
great.
all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would seem groundbreaking and significant. After Murtada died, the organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding his son to add him to their ranks, toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests. This makes me angry.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case you need them next time. If thrown into the mud, the trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect. I don't have much use for the traps these days, but maybe you will, and can help me collect more testing data.
Sino! Tainari! Oh, so Tainari must be who Nabil saw earlier.
They're both so deadpan.
That's right. Sino asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Semin. I also dropped by just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember. And Sino, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know. Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG, huh?
I hate that they
Kale
keep
is always
plugging
a little
that.
wary
It's
of you,
so...
and your stern expression certainly isn't helping.
Genius Invocation TCG is so bad.
She's grown a bit taller, but after some time, I plan on having her go outside more. It just so happens that I have something she can help me with.
Huh? You mean Kale is leaving Avidia Forest? What happened?
I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge, as well as how to use it safely. Although we've apprehended all the criminals behind the recent smuggling case, So, I decided to ask her to work on increasing knowledge and awareness on the topic. Please be sure to keep an eye on her.
I will.
If anything else happens, the three of you can find me in the Avidia Forest. Take care.
I've already caught those who were prepared. Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that you were involved in the case. So you can relax.
And even then, we'd be able to handle them.
It's still not time for me to rest yet. Those who died have fulfilled their wishes. But those who are alive, I've been thinking about what Taj said in the court. I just hope my own change will come slowly, so that I can press on a little further. That way, those who see me as their superior, and those who are following in my footsteps, will learn courage from my example, just as I gained courage from my own superiors, and my partner. I'll be fine. There are many things many people want to go to the desert to offer condolences for Taj. But one day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions.
Well, that means Tignari has to go there too, Tainari? Because Tainari is the plant master. Yeah, Sino and Tainari are a couple. Oh yeah, I forgot I unlocked him. Let's just stick him to level 20 real quick. Just to grab that, and we're done. I forgot. Even though I needed him, I forgot. And now we can start this one. Oh, you need the second one too? This is gonna take forever. Do I want to do this? I have time to do this. I'll do it. Fuck it. Fuck it. We do it. And then we have to do the... How long is the event still here for? 2 days? I'll do the event tomorrow. And then this one is 4 days. Yeah, I have time. And this one has its own quest too. I might have to do the Nilu one off stream. Just grind it out. Oh boy.
Wow, the academia sure is busy.
The event is really fast? Okay, then that's fine.
Traveler, Paimon.
It's been so long since we last saw you.
It's been so long, we just did.
As do you. You don't seem weary at all from your travels. So, what brings you back here?
Oh, nothing in particular. Paimon just saw a really big mushroom out on the road the other day and suddenly missed all our friends in Smeru.
That sounds like Paimon.
We were reminiscing about you recently too. It was
Okay.
a group dinner.
Cool.
I look forward to hearing about your travels. Something tells me we must have a lot to...
Really? You were thinking of us too? What a coincidence!
Indeed. Or as I call it, the Biryani factor.
They made him punny.
You really want me to say the rest? Okay. It's always rice to meet stew again.
Oh, darn, he said it.
You like that one, huh? You must if you remember it after all this time. Admit the truth. You have long been in awe of my razor-sharp wit.
Alright, here's your 500 Mora.
You're exaggerating.
Hey, 500 Mora is still a lot of snacks to Paimon.
All right. Anyway, I'm actually investigating a case right now. My mind is focused on work, which is why—
A case?
Nothing major. But after finding out who was involved, I decided, on reflection—
Need any help? We only came
Actually, though, but Genius Invocation, whatever, is not even fun. It's like
Such
so
enthusiasm.
bad.
Are you worried I'll forget about treating you to some sweets if you're not around to remind me?
What? No! Alright, was it really that obvious?
Obvious enough. All right, follow me.
We still got Zomboid later, so I can't even stream this later. It's fine, he says. It's just so bad. I don't like it. Let's just say it that way. I don't like
The old
it.
man flailing around?
Oh, is he the one you wanted to talk to about the case?
Correct. His name is Cyrus, a former Spontamod sage. He taught both me and Lisa.
Huh? Sino's teacher is in trouble?
It's ridiculous. I'm just an old man who enjoys a spot of gardening, shopping, and wine. What sort of person targets
I avoid Yu-Gi-Oh for a reason.
Professor,
And Magic for a
I
reason.
brought some friends.
Ah, Sino. Now who do we have here? Hold on, let me think. A flying fairy dressed in white? A youth who does not seem to hail from this land? My goodness. You must be the legendary traveler and pilot.
Wow!
I've told him about you before.
Deduction
You are my
skills,
friends, after all.
100.
That's right. A couple of days ago.
A threat?
Exactly.
This is the letter in question.
Cyrus, I have uncovered your secret. If you wish to prevent it from going public, leave 10 million Mora at the back door of the cafe. Secondly, don't come looking for me. You'll never find me. But I will always be watching you and all of your secrets. Finally, if you dare to report this to the Matra, there will be consequences. Wow, they sure didn't mince their words.
Clearly, this person...
I hate Paimon's voice.
10 million more. What a joke. I'm just a single retiree with nothing to my name beyond the tomatoes in my garden. Where do people think I'm hiding 10 million more, huh? In my tomatoes?
There were no witnesses. So currently the letter is all...
Giving me Auroran vibes.
So, Traveler?
Paimon's ready too.
All right, take a look. Do you see an...
The stains.
Very good. The paper has a rather rough texture.
Another thing is, some of these strokes look kind of blurry.
Possibly. And I bet the paper has something to do with it.
Most of the paper around here is much smoother than this, and the ink is absorbed quickly so it doesn't run. This paper, meanwhile, it's very coarse-grained. Almost as if it's...
It's certainly not the same paper as we use in the academia. But the ink is nothing special. Just regular black ink that gets a blue tinge when applied to paper.
So do we think the culprit has a connection with the academia or not? Wait, check this out. Looks like this part got wet at some point.
Agreed. The staining suggests it was a colored liquid, not plain water. It also looks like it was wiped off with a damp cloth.
A colored liquid, so... tea? Wine?
Looks like we're thinking along similar lines. Let's go talk to Aroth. There are some things I'll need him to take care.
So many characters, so many names. Oh boy. Who the frick is Aroth? I don't remember this Aroth character.
Ah, there he is.
Mahamatra Sino, Sir Cyrus. Ah, and the Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while.
As such, I'm inclined to believe that the culprit in this case is a student at the academia. Somebody young and strapped for cash. Oh, one last thing. I'd start your investigation by taking a look at the cafes.
Oh, of course!
They do look like coffee stains to me. Also, if I'm not mistaken, the letter is written on a type of scented paper that has aromatics added during the manufacturing process. The kind often provided as writing material for customers in cafes and taverns.
Ah, of course. Yes, like they sell in the gift shops. I remember now. Zaha Hadid bought some a while back. She said she was going to use it as wrapping paper for a vase.
Understood. I'll assemble a team to investigate the points of interest immediately.
You have my gratitude.
One last thing.
Will do.
Great thinking, Sino. So, where do we think the culprit's at right now? Yeah, they've probably...
You're right, Pup.
Really?
Paimon actually did something useful for once.
Culprit's approach. Whatever happens, they need this Mora, and crucially, the culprit said they'd be watching the professor's every move.
Huh? Wait, are you saying...
Found you!
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
You wrote the threat letter.
I don't know what you're talking about. What threat letter?
I sensed someone was watching us from the shadows the moment we entered the House of Dana. You managed to stay relatively well hidden for someone reckless enough to threaten Professor Cyrus. Here, but we were looking specifically for Aroth. Whoever followed us the whole way was likely to be the culprit.
I was just listening in, that's all. You know something big's going down when Mahamatra Sino shows up, right? So I got a little curious. What's the big deal?
You smiled when Aroth left. I saw...
Is smiling a crime now?
There are coffee stains on the letter. You mixed some coffee with water, gently smeared it onto the paper, then wiped it off with a wet cloth. All to create the impression that the letter closing off the exits to the city doesn't affect you, because you already live here. The cafe was a red herring all along. You had to...
You can't pin this on me! I haven't done anything!
Really? Then why are you shaking like a leaf? The innocent have no reason to fear the Matra. But you... Your heart's racing, and your eyelids are twitching. You're a terrible liar.
Those aren't eyelids. The eyes are twitching.
Don't try anything or you'll pay the price. Now come with me.
Well, that was over quick.
You're telling me. One minute I go out for a quick smoke, the next minute I see Aroth already on his way back to meet up with Sino. Looked like a young guy, too. Couldn't have been much more than 30. But after what he's done, I'm afraid he's ruined his whole future.
Everyone, it's all over.
Is it, though?
Gosh, that was so fast!
The culprit's name is Uraka, a 16-year-old student in the Rataoist Darshan.
Huh?
16?
We checked his records.
But he looks so old.
Yes.
Foolish child. He's too young for the criminal life. What the devil?
We questioned the culprit regarding his motives. He,
Oh, just spit it out. Nothing can surprise me.
Very well. It's our understanding that Uraka is a mediocre student who has been underperforming in his classes. Down on his luck.
Some old woman on the street? Goodness gracious. Has that rascal attended a single one of his classes? That old woman is Kasharwar's very own professor, Zaha Hadi. How can he not know who Zaha Hadi is?
Is this going?
Oh, right, yes. So another thing. We don't just argue about tomato plants.
Maybe it's more the fact that you have the time to grow vegetables in the first place.
Uraka mentioned he'd heard a rumor, alleging that Sir Cyrus illegally obtained a large sum of money from the desert before retiring, and kept it for himself instead of reporting it to the Academia.
Yeah, send it to... Feel free to DM it to me. You should be able to DM me. I'm not sure, though.
Oh, Uraka.
People make up rumors.
Arav.
Or you can send it in chat.
I completely understand how you feel, Sir Cyrus.
Oh, come on. I would...
Okay. Where does this go from here?
The Academia will determine the appropriate...
Who said I'm obsessed with some old woman on the street? Mind your wording or you'll start a whole new rumor. You seem confused. Oh, don't you understand? Uraka is just a young boy. All it costs me is a little reputational damage.
Please rest assured, Professor.
Yes, I have no doubt about that. But as a former educator, I'd still like to have a serious conversation with the boy's parents. Their family lives in the city, yes?
We looked into the family.
Oh, what a mess. You don't have to seal the evidence away yet, do you? I'd like to have that letter back for the time being, if possible. We have to show them how serious...
The relevant authorities have already reviewed the evidence.
Oh, so you'll be able to close the case in 2 days?
Give or take. Cases like this are quick to resolve.
Very good. Well, thank you for all your help. Perhaps we can all go for a meal together. Oh, my treat, of course.
My apologies, Sir Cyrus, but I have a prior commitment. Enjoy.
Ah, I see. Ah, and isn't Tainari in town at the moment?
Wait, you mean Tainari's in the city?
He ships it to...
Tainari's master, Sir Nephis, called him and Kale to the Academia to help out on a project. They should be at Nephis's office at this hour. Though I must say...
Everyone knows Sino and Tignari.
Offends me all the time. Anyway, hurry up and fetch Tainari. I'll head over to the tavern with
Sitting in a tree, Kissing.
Go on now. Don't keep us waiting. Not to brag, but we never had problems like this at Ratawa Hist back when I was still teaching. And if you don't want to take my word for it, you can ask them.
I will friend you
I was out in the
after
forest
stream.
At least 4 days a week back then, thanks to a
Thank you
colossal
for your
workload from
code.
the master. It wrought havoc on my poor tail.
Feel free to ask me for in-world materials and stuff.
Professors become a lot more...
Wow.
It's a pity Kale...
Other stuff as well.
Then we'd have one...
Really? Can't you just call her...
If you need help with world bosses, let me know too.
Back when she was a student.
If I am available, I will help
Than
you.
the younger students acknowledging her seniority.
Whoa, more food? Are you sure about this? We don't want to take advantage.
Oh, don't worry about it. Order whatever you like. And if it's not enough, order some more. After all your help today, treating you to dinner is the least I can do.
I thought I heard some familiar voices. Ah, and Sir Cyrus is here as well.
Oh, Kave, it's been a while. Zahahadi was
Kave!
talking about you last month. How have you been?
We love
Been all
Kave
right,
here.
Thank you. You're looking
Well,
very well, sir. I'm glad to
most
see
of the time.
Have you eaten yet? Care to join us?
That's awfully kind of you, but I had a late lunch, so I'm not really hungry just yet. I'll have dinner a little bit later tonight. I just came to Lombard's to buy some wine, and when I heard some voices I recognized, I thought I'd come and say hello. So what's the occasion, anyway? Some sort of celebration?
Consolation, more like. You wouldn't believe the day I've had.
Sounds like things have really gone downhill since I was there. My whole time as a student, I've never heard of anything remotely like that.
I can't believe how young the guy is. What are his parents going to think?
Young people are always more susceptible to making rash and ill-advised
True.
decisions. Their minds are still developing. It's just an unfortunate fact of life. But still, this boy...
Wow, yeah. Jeez.
I will always be watching you and all of your secrets. And then he just followed you into the house of Dana?
If this were my son, he'd get the scolding of a lifetime. Oh.
Luckily, I'm also an extremely principled person.
Kave! Your order's ready, sir!
Coming. I'll have to get going. Have a nice evening, everyone.
He has to get home to his boyfriend too, He has to get back to Al Haytham.
Here I am. The coffee beans are in here too.
Yep, it's all there. I'll stop babbling away now. Let's eat before the food gets cold.
Oh, too tasty. Paimon's belly is about to explode.
Oh, mine too. I'll have to walk home to burn some of it off.
Thanks for dinner, Sir Cyrus. Master Tainari and I will bring you some homemade herbal tea next time. It'll do wonders for your sleep.
Well, I look forward to that. In fact, could I trouble you to bring a little extra for the other old folks on my street? I'll be the envy of the neighborhood.
No problem at all. I'll pack some up and bring it over.
I'll see you all later. I better head home now and tend to the crops.
Good night, Professor. Don't let those tomatoes keep you up too late.
Bro.
Hey, my tomatoes are serious business. Anyway, I'll be leaving now.
I have a feeling he's gonna die or something. It feels suspect. Something feels wrong.
Well, I was talking with Tainari and Kale.
Camping? Oh, that sounds fun! Paimon's in!
Wait, no! That's my job! Don't take it away from me. Why don't you and Paimon help out Master or Sino? You don't have to play the hero when you're out with us. This is your chance to just, you know, laze around and switch off for a bit.
Everyone, let's meet tomorrow afternoon at the riverbank to the southeast of Gandharvaville. No need to bring anything. We've already packed everything for the trip. Just bring your delightful selves and prepare to have some fun.
You got it! We'll be there!
Great. Then we'll see you tomorrow.
Let's head to the southeast of
Huh?
Larvaville and meet up with the others.
Bruv, I can't even do this one. I can't even do this until I do the bruv. Have I mentioned that I hate this game sometimes? Pain in the ass.
Tainari's place. Tainari's place. Ah! Here it is! Sino! Sethos! Looks like the whole gang's here. Oh, and Layla's here too! But, oh, she doesn't look too good. Did something happen?
Ah, Paimon.
I might as well just do the event at this point.
A proper host, but I'm a bit busy at the moment. Apologies. No need to look that worried. My observations indicate Miss Layla's condition has improved quite a bit. There's no danger to her mind. She's just fatigued and needs some rest. Excuse me for a moment while I blend some calming incense. I'll let you two explain the situation.
All right. What happened was, Sethos and a few members of the Temple of Silence rescued Layla, who was out in the desert trapped in a state of delirium.
She had to be rescued? Oh, that sounds bad.
That's all you're gonna say about it, Sino?
Iced coffee.
We don't want people jumping to conclusions.
I want iced coffee.
That's all I can say about it. The person in...
The moons. The moons. Exactly how many are there?
And at this point, Mona too. Mona is very, very strong now. It's gonna be very strong.
To remember what happened to her.
We tried a few things back at the Temple of Silence, but we couldn't recover her memories. Her symptoms are kind of similar to researchers in the Satyavada life state.
Tainari is pretty much our last option.
The good news is...
Yeah, Mona is... Mona with... That's why you want Durin, right? Mona is the new witch... The new witch update is making Mona like one of the... One of a competitive Hydro DPS.
Sorry, I should give you some context first, huh? We should let Miss Layla get some rest. Come with me, you two.
Well, there's your team. It's Mona, Durin, and then
I'll wait for
supports.
here and keep an eye on our patient.
All right then. This way.
I might as well just do the event. Fuck it.
Who did the Ajalenok not offend? I just don't get it.
Hey, Jer. Still musing about Ajilenok nuts, huh? Want me to have Sino come over?
No. No need. I'm done. Oh dear. Another man of tons.
One of Sino's card buddies, actually.
Card buddies.
I think I might just take that as my cue to head back to the desert.
Hold on. So, what's the deal with the Ajilenok nuts? Other than the bad Sino jokes.
We'll get to that. But first, introductions are in order. This is Jer, a member of the Temple of Silence. And you remember the Traveler, Right, Jer?
Of course. I'd never forget a participant in the Rite of Duels or the hero who saved Sumeru.
Awesome. Could you go over what happened to you one more time, Jer? Our valiant hero is gonna help us get to the bottom of this. Might as well join since you're here, am I right? Just hear him out. You're gonna want to uncover this mystery once you do. I bet on it.
Well, I was on an expedition in the desert not too long ago, when I got caught in some quicksand. Later, it became obvious it wasn't normal quicksand because instead of sinking to my death, I fell into an undiscovered ruin. In my panic, arms and legs flailing about, I suspect I touched some things I shouldn't have. Because in that brief moment, an enormous amount of information came surging into my mind. I would hesitate to even call it knowledge, because my brain had no capacity to process the information. To use an analogy, it would be like trying to stuff thousands of Agilenok nuts into a small water skin without it bursting. Sorry again with the Agilenok nuts, I know.
It's fine. We're getting to that part of the story anyway.
True. Well, just as I was on the verge of madness, a single phrase broke through the storm of thoughts in my head. It was a man's voice saying, "Don't eat Agilenok nuts."
What?
Yeah, don't eat the nuts. Don't do it.
I know it's hard to believe, but that's what happened. I was saved by the phrase, "Don't eat Agilenok nuts."
Don't eat the nuts.
I'm not sure. I'm not even certain it was a man's voice. It's hard to remember now that I've been repeating it so much myself. Anyway, the good news is I no longer feel like my head is going to explode. Of course, the bad news is that phrase has been stuck in my head for the past few days.
Wow. But doesn't it have the opposite effect? Like, the more—
Yes, that's exactly right. Whoever the voice belongs to, I don't know what is...
Well, the world's a big place.
I suppose. Strangely enough, I'm starting to think the voice belonged not to a man, but...
A cat?
It's Ashru!
What would a cat be doing just as my mind was reaching its breaking point? I could have sworn I heard the sound of a cat guiding me to exit. But when I came to, all I saw was endless desert, and Sethos shaking me in a desperate attempt to wake me up.
I'll admit, it was
That's one way to do is shaking you.
staring off into space and mumbling about Agilenok nuts.
You sure don't sound terrified.
Sorry. It's not that I don't care. It's just kind of hard for rambling about Agilenok nuts to sound menacing. Now, what Layla was saying, on the other hand, that is much creepier. Exactly. The unknown is what breeds fear. Agilenok nuts are familiar. But the moon suspended above us at night? That's about as foreign as it gets.
Well, we don't know that for sure. There could be a whole other world inside an Agilenok nut, with a moon of its own. Agilenok nuts are not to be underestimated.
Oh my god, how many times are gonna say
Of course. Won't catch me disparaging the mighty Agilenok nut. No, sir.
Agilenok nut.
So, a similar thing happened to Layla then?
Nuts.
Yeah, I think so. I was in a hurry to rescue Jer, so I put
It's November, why are we talking so much about nuts?
When his condition stabilized, we doubled back around to check and... Exactly. Multiple victims with the same symptoms at the same location. It wasn't hard to conclude that something is seriously wrong with that place. So, after we got Layla out of there, I had the Temple of Silence put up a warning sign at the scene and send patrols to watch the area.
Smart.
Speaking of, Sino, Tainari, and I are going to head back there and investigate once Layla is stable. So as per you, that's for sure. Because the story doesn't end.
Oh, yes. Where was I? The Ajalenok nuts butted in and I... Right, yes, the cat. As I followed the cat noises, the voice said something else. So, there are those from Tula who still endure. I thought that was strange, of course, because, well, was the voice referring to me? Records of my ancestry are rather sparse, so I'm not sure if...
That's right. The Temple of Silence's place of origin. And the home of Tainari's people. Plus, Hermanubis, who Sino and I both share a connection to, was one of the city's founders. As the temple's current leader, if something strange happens in the desert, it's my job to get to the bottom of it. But it turns out, a lot of people have a horse in this race, and I'm not leaving any of them out. See? Knew you'd join.
We always stick our head where it doesn't
All
belong.
we know about Tainari should be done on his end. Let's head back and check on Miss Layla.
There are records in the temple.
Ancestral cat spirit, they say.
How are you feeling? But don't speak if it's too taxing.
It's fine. I'm much better now, thanks. I feel like I haven't slept in 2 days, so pretty much back to normal.
Whoa. That's your normal?
Traveler, Paimon, I thought I heard your voices earlier. Oh, and, I'm sorry.
Huh? You don't have to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong.
No, I just mean, I think I'm about to disappoint you. My head was kinda muddled earlier, but I still heard your conversation. I know you're trying to figure out what happened to me, and I want to help. But, I really don't remember anything.
Does your head still hurt?
No, I feel fine. The incense you made helped a lot. I'm still hearing those words in my head, but other than that, I'm okay. It's just, all I remember are those words. Everything else...
Thank you for the follow, D Gundam, man. D Gundam.
One moment I was heading to the stargazing point I'd calculated, and the next, I was on my back in the sand. The same phrase playing over and over again in my mind. How many moons are there in the sky?
Sethos, did your friend Jur suffer from memory loss too?
Not really. His memories are blurry, but there aren't huge gaps like this. He remembers touching something. Someone talking. Did you hear it too?
A cat?
Now that you mention it, I think so. It was so soft. I thought I was imagining things.
Which means, at the very least, what the two of you experienced while escaping the ruin is consistent. A single sentence repeating in your heads, and the faint sound of a cat.
Still not a lot to go off of.
Agreed.
Oh, is your head hurting again, Layla?
No, I was just thinking. Maybe my memories are blank because I was sleepwalking at the time. Sometimes, my friends and classmates tell me about things I don't remember doing, or I don't talk about it a lot because, well, so...
I see. Well, thank you for telling
Her
us.
alt personality.
I don't think we need to dwell on that for now. We're gonna check out the site of the incident for ourselves. so that should help us come to our own conclusions.
Then could...
Sure, but on one condition. You need to be in tip-top shape before we head out. If your condition isn't stable...
Of course. No problem.
Well, I'm more concerned about Tainari. You sure you'll be alright in the desert?
You say that like I'll evaporate on first contact with sand or something. Call it curiosity. If this concerns my aunt... Anyway, as long as I take things slow when the sun's out, I should be fine with the right preparation. Besides, it's a good idea to have a doctor on hand in case of emergencies.
So long as our doctor doesn't become the emergency.
True.
Well, if that happens, I suppose I'll just have to rely on the kindness of my entourage to haul me back home.
All right, well, that all sounds good to me. Let's meet in 2 days like we agreed.
Another 2 days.
Jer and I are gonna head back to the Temple of Silence and do some research in the meantime. See you in a couple days.
Sounds good.
What about you, Layla? If you feel like you need more rest, I can arrange a room for you to stay in.
No need. I've asked enough of you as it is. Besides, I feel a lot better.
You sure?
Don't worry. I have other things I need to do anyway. Like letting my advisor in class. If I don't get it all done, I doubt I'll be able to sit still.
I'm not so sure that's... a much better idea. Thank you, Traveler.
Yes, Traveler.
Of course, if anything
Do your
starts to
job.
feel
Protect
off,
your people.
Come back for a checkup right away.
You'd better listen to him, Layla. Or he'll feed you tasteless slop as a punishment.
Punishment? You're the one who caught a cold. You're supposed to eat light when that happens. Besides, with your nose stuffed up like that, you couldn't taste anything to begin with.
Huh. Is that so? And here I thought it was an in-taste-to-no issue.
Should have seen that coming.
Oh, brother.
I hate Sino.
Don't worry, Paimon.
I hate Sino.
If you want, you'll have to call a plumber. Tell them someone's gotta...
Put a sock in it already, please. Paimon's done with this game.
No, I don't hate Sino.
You win, okay? Let's just get out of here, please.
I like my dad jokes too.
All right, you stay safe. I'll try to stay sane.
Sumeru City. That's not what I said? But, sure.
Moons. Azulenok nuts. Moons. Azulenok nuts. Are the moons going nuts? Oh no! Looks like Paimon's caught the brain bug too! She can't stop thinking about those two things! Oh, Paimon's gotta clear her head. But how?
Eating some allergy knock. I can't say it. I can't say the word.
The cafe over there! Why don't we head over for a quick pick-me-up?
I knew it. All Paimon thinks about is eating.
Wait, is it because of all Paimon's muttering just now?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. The coffee will be Paimon's treat, okay? Hey, you make it sound like, huh? Well, she'll just have to show you her true colors. Yeah, You sit tight and take care of Layla, Traveler. Paimon's gonna get us some snacks and coffee.
Paimon can do that.
She's pushing herself again as old. Saw right through me, huh? I apologize for the sudden emergence, but... well, so, for our sake and your safety, allow me to fill in the gaps in her memory. That's right. Layla was already in bad shape, stressing about her new study topic, focusing on the stars instead of her surroundings.
Sounds like
By the
Lila.
time she realized
Layla.
the danger she was in, it was too late. Quicksand near the ideal viewing spot? Wasn't expecting that. Looks like Layla's been under a lot of pressure lately. She hasn't been paying attention to her surroundings. But why would quicksand lead to a place like this? Well, all in all, looks like a common desert ruin. Guess there's nothing to do but try to find a way out. Oh, Layla, what have you gotten yourself into this time?
Yeah, Layla, what did you get yourselves into this time?
I think this door can be opened using the device next to it. Just like I thought.
Fav sword.
What was that? My head. It hurts. Is Layla waking up? No, that's not it. What's going on? It's too much. I don't understand. The ground is... where am I? It's spinning.
Can't run? Ref. Uh-oh.
How many moons are there in the sky? How many moons are there in the sky? Okay, information isn't rushing into my brain anymore. That's good. How many moons are there in the sky? My head hurts, but there are no more dark spots in my vision, and I can see in front of me. Still, how many moons are there in the sky? What's going on? The same thought keeps popping into my head. What does it mean? How many moons are there in the sky? Isn't there just one?
There are 3 moons. Oh, it's not Ashiru.
I think there was one earlier, too. I'm not hearing things. It really is a cat. But what is it doing here? How many moons are there? No! Stop it! Does it want me to follow its cries? Well,
Follow it.
it's not like I've got other options.
Never have options.
Come on, Layla. You can do this.
Options do not exist. Give me a sec. I thought there'd be Layla buffs because of her lore relevance, but nope.
And so, it was quite a kind creature. It didn't even leave until the other me started to wake up. Thinking back, it all started when I touched that device. I've heard fellow students talk about it before. How the desert is full of objects that do strange things. Sometimes it's just a minor inconvenience, but other times devices like that can cause massive trouble.
Yep.
Of course. Still, carrying an umbrella doesn't mean you can't get soaked, so just be careful. No need to thank me. You and Layla are about to head into dangerous territory together. You need to be safe so she can be safe. Well, I think that... and Justin... Traveler!
Wow! Paimon didn't even know she had such an impressive skill. Ha! Does that mean since Paimon bought this coffee, it would just make you...
A beverage that puts people to sleep. Better saved for work hours.
It's Alhaitham!
Beep boop. Oops.
And Kave!
Kave! Nice to see you. Oh,
Sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. Miss Layla?
Oh, I'm fine. I was sleeping just now, so I'm still a bit...
Ah, I see. And we woke you, didn't we? I'm sorry. We shouldn't have been...
No!
Alhaitham is sus.
where are you going? You just got here.
Alhaitham knows something's
I'm going
up.
to do what I came here to do.
Which is?
Buy coffee beans.
Huh? You're going too? Marak! Fine. Run off with him. See if I care. Well, looks like I get you to myself.
Good old Kave.
It's been a while, hasn't it? How have you been? So, a busy life of adventuring for you, and a busy life of academics for Miss Layla, is that right? Oh, is something wrong? The desert's... don't force yourself to talk about it, of course. But I've worked on several projects in the desert before, so if there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
No, I don't...
Well, lucky for...
Yes, you have been quite...
Excuse me? I've been going about work as...
I do the amount of work that is required of me.
Yes. You and your stellar work ethic. The stuff of legends. No. Now look what you've done. I've lost my train of thought.
The problem in the desert.
Give me a second. I think I smell something burning.
Listening earlier? Oh, we're giving the silent treatment now? Mature. Very mature.
Continue, Miss Layla. I'm curious as to how this incident unfolded.
What did I tell you? This one doesn't have enough to do.
Alright. Well...
I back. Thankfully, nothing was burning. It was just, actually something cooking instead, not burning. You know how it is.
Could you still use some extra hands on this investigation team of yours?
Huh? You want to join, Mr. Cave?
That's right. I think my experience studying desert mausoleums could be of some use here.
That would be probably of some use.
In ancient languages could be helpful too. Besides, I consider you all to be my friends, and friends are supposed to help each other out.
Alhaitham, Kaveh is conscripting Alhaitham to the cause.
Oh, please, I know you. Half the battle was over the minute you said you were curious. We couldn't stop you from joining if we tried.
Well, you've got me there. Besides, this suitcase of yours has been jumping at the chance to volunteer for a while now. I imagine...
You imagine?
Mechanical life forms might also feel homesick from time to time.
Huh. Now that you mention it, Marak's core was a component sourced from the desert.
That could prove useful.
You're sure you want to come with us? It could be dangerous.
Oh, I'm sure. All the more reason to recruit as much help as possible. It's important to count on friends at times like these.
True.
Our pleasure. It's a plan, then. All right, we'll head back to... This one hasn't been on a trip in a while. Chances are...
I'm not worried. It'll get done. Somehow.
Would it kill you to help every once in a while?
I do help. It's called moral support.
Oh, of course. And I am ever so grateful.
Goodbye, you three.
We'll see you soon! Oh, and Kaveh, your coffee beans! You would...
Well, we're pretty close to the academia now. I should be fine from here. Thanks for the coffee, Paimon. Right. I'll follow the doctor's orders. Or try to, at least.
Try
With the
to.
blessing of the stars, I hope we all get a good night's sleep.
Okay. So, small problem. I'm out of time. I can no longer stream. Well, I can no longer stream this. Right? I will continue streaming this like tomorrow. But for now, this is as much as I can do. It's probably gonna be dinner time soon, so I need to eat, and then I need to prep for the Zomboid stream. And I need to go kill a Tifu, man. You know how it is. He didn't show up once. And he calls himself a friend? How dare he? No, I'm kidding. I don't really care. People are busy. He has a life outside of it. Outside of, Twitch. But I'm gonna find someone to raid. That's the wrong button. Who do I have that I follow that I can raid? Ah. I can raid him. Or her. Yeah, let's raid him. anyways, I will see you guys next time.